Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. Each and every week I bring you one of my recipes, and they're always easy and they're always interesting. On the menu today is something I call the $48 steak. And this was inspired by an actual event. My husband and I and some friends went to a restaurant and it was so overpriced. I walked away feeling like I had been totally ripped off. And it went a little something like this. First thing is the waiter came over and introduced himself. He said his name was Gaston, and he had some sort of an accent, and he was tall and skinny, and he looks like he hated food. And the first thing he did was hand me a menu.
Madame, the menu.
Thank you very much. All right, let's have a look at this menu. Oh my gosh. A petite sirloin is $48. I think I'm going to get that because the lamb is $52. And then Gaston said,
May I serve you a cocktail or a glass of wine?
Why, yes. I think I'll have a glass of the house red, the Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh, thank you very much. This is $12, and in the grocery store, I can buy a bottle of it for $14. I'm going to have to make this last a little while. And then Gaston stopped by and handed me this.
Here's an amuse-bouche, compliments of the chef.
Thank you very much. This is a quarter of a red potato with a little sour cream on top. I figured it out. This amuse-bouche from the chef, a quarter of a red potato. The cost would probably be about 1/30th of a penny. So, hey, thanks a lot, Gaston. Well, so far, I'm not really impressed with my overpriced glass of wine and my little gift from the chef. But I don't know, maybe this $48 steak will be fantastic. We'll see, it's coming right up. Okay, now here comes Gaston with my $48 steak.
Petite filet, madame, medium rare.
Oh, thank you very much. Nice touch. So anyway, that's kind of what it was like at this overpriced restaurant, and that was my inspiration for the $48 steak, and I think I can do a much better job at home. So here's my version of the $48 steak. Now, as far as the meat cut goes, you can do any kind you like. Tenderloin, Boston strip, T-bone. This happens to be a beautiful little sirloin steak. And I'm going to do two things to it before I put it on the grill. I've ground some black peppercorns because I like a very coarse ground on this. And we're going to coat one side of it with a lot of pepper and coarse sea salt, like that. And then what I like to do is kind of work it in, press it, almost like you would a rub. And then flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. All right. And we'll just go take it outside and put it on the grill. There we go. And while the steak is grilling, we're going to go inside and make a flavored butter. One of the reasons that restaurant food sometimes tastes so great is because you will often find in their kitchens a little saucepan filled with butter, and they put it on everything. And so that's what we're going to do for a $48 steak. Okay, and I'm using sweet butter because, of course, the steak has plenty of salt and pepper on it. So it's room temperature, and I'm just kind of mashing it. And to that, I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic, chopped garlic, and a little bit of brown mustard, not too much, just a little bit for flavor. Some coarsely grated Parmesan cheese. Just mash that all up. And then one of the best herbs that you can put with meat is sage. So I have some fresh sage leaves. I'm going to kind of give it a little bit of a roll like that. And then give it a nice chop. And then just fold that chopped sage into the butter. It's going to be a great herb butter for this steak. I think it's time to turn the steak. Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like the steak is done. I like mine medium well. I don't like to feel like I'm chewing bubble gum. Look at that. And you can kind of tell by the feel of a steak. It's got a little bit of give to it. It's got nice grill marks on it. So that's perfect. Okay, we're going to plate it up right now. And the steak has to be nice and hot when you put the sage butter on it. So it kind of melts on the surface. Kind of spread it around a little bit, and the heat from the steak will melt that all on there. Oh my gosh. Now that is a $48 steak. And I just saved you about $40. What are you doing here? What's this?
Here's the money you've saved from not eating at my place.
Oh my gosh. Thank you very much.